Hello, welcome to Running Breakdown. My name is David and this is the Adidas SL20 with Lightstrike technology. My name is David. You can follow me on Instagram, David Runs A Lot. If you do, that's great. If you don't, I'll find you. I will. Let's get into the shoe. We'll start with the upper, work our way down. Mesh upper, it's quite a tight knit mesh upper, but it has got breathable holes that run all the way through the body of the upper here until you get around to like the last third of the shoe. Then it becomes a little bit overbuilt for me, but I'll get into that in a second. Lacing system, great, plenty of lace loops, perfect lockdown, a slightly verging on narrow fit, just above the narrowness of like a racing flat or a cross-country style shoe, where they're very tight. This is just a little bit off that, maybe that perfect sort of average foot shape. I'm slightly over average with the width of my foot, so I felt like my foot was touching the sides a little bit, but that's just me. Looks great, you know, triple black, you know, 3 stripes. Shoe looks good. Shoe looks hot. As we go into the heel cup area, this is where it gets a little bit built up for me. I'd like to have seen less structure here and to save a little bit of weight. And when I say save weight, the shoe is only 230 grams to start with, but if they had a less structured heel, I felt the shoe could have been even lighter and perhaps could have used that weight in the forefoot area, which I'll come to in a second. So I would have liked to have seen the shoe stripped down a little bit more here, added a little bit more of the forefoot cushioning, and that would have made it, you know, from an 8 out of 10 shoe to maybe like a 9 out of 10 shoe. But for the price of this shoe, which is coming in at £100 retail, I often see this shoe for around the £80 mark, maybe even £70 in a deal. It is a steal at that price. For the type of shoe it is and the type of cushioning you get and how snappy it feels in the ride. It is a phenomenal shoe for the price. So me sort of having a little go at the cup area is just me nitpicking, just where I personally would have put the weight in the shoe and used it a bit more wisely, just would have been in the forefoot personally. Right, let's go into the important bit about this shoe, which is the midsole, Lightstrike technology. So Adidas often use the boost material, which is pelletized TPU. They haven't pelletized it. It's a slab of TPU midsole. It does break down a little bit quicker when shoes aren't pelletized, and they do struggle a little bit more with flexibility, but other than that, it's just the same thing. It's TPU. It's phenomenal. It doesn't react to heat, doesn't react to cold, so you're going to get the same performance no matter what kind of conditions are outside. So you can't blame your run on how the midsole is reacting to the temperature outside. Sorry about that. So yeah, it felt snappy, felt fast. I did a 125 half in this shoe, which is about 3 minutes off a PB, but that was after work. So, you know, that's a phenomenal rate of return. Often do fast workouts, track workouts in this shoe, which is where I personally feel like it shines. I would use this shoe more on the track. I would use this shoe, which I did today, which was a fartlek session, mile on, mile off. So on the mile off, I'd do about 8 minutes, and then when I was going a bit faster, about 6:20 to 6 minutes a mile. And the shoe shines, just loves going fast, loves throwing you through your stride. Now the ride has a little bit of a funny turn for me, so it's fine here, and then you feel a gap, a small gap in your stride. So it's not like a smooth transition. You get 1, 2. So you get your heel and then you get your forefoot. So you get 2 points of contact. Where the torsion system is is you just feel a little gap in the stride. Took some getting used to, nothing negative about it, didn't like bother me, didn't hurt my arch of my foot or anything. Just you're going to get 2 points of contact as you go through your stride. Felt very cushioned in the heel, which is 24 millimeters, which is great. That's perfect. I would have liked, like I keep saying, I would have liked an extra 2 to 4 millimeters in the forefoot. It's only 14 millimeters at the moment, which is a 10 mil drop through the shoe. If that would have been around, you know, the 16 to 18 millimeter mark of cushion, I felt the shoe could have shined up to a half marathon, maybe even gone up to a marathon distance, or at least made the shoe more of like a daily trainer, a bit more resilience to the shoe, as opposed to it just being for fast workout sessions, which is what I would suggest people use this shoe for. Not really for the slow, long stuff, not really for the daily miles. This is for dedicated workouts like fartleks, hill reps, track workouts, not so much the daily miles or your long runs, so to speak. So yeah, other than that, great midsole. Outsole, can't complain. You've got continental rubber here in the forefoot. Torsion system does exactly what it's supposed to do. I personally don't think it was necessary in this shoe. I felt where the Lightstrike is like a slab of TPU, it doesn't require the torsion system personally. I may have just have had like a diamond shaped torsion system in the forefoot for propulsion, but that's just me, and would have left the midsole flexible, and it would have saved again a bit more weight on the shoe. But Adidas like this torsion system, so there's no telling them what to do. They are pros. The heel, it's not Adiwear. I was expecting it to be Adiwear. It doesn't feel like crystal rubber either, even though it looks like crystal rubber. It's probably just a durable, hard wearing rubber on the heel. Definitely not Adiwear, but the continental rubber in the front is great, lasts a long time, and bang for your buck, this is phenomenal. So for a shoe that's £100, and you can often find it cheaper, it shines. So for those wanting a faster workout shoe, it will take you to 10K without you even batting an eyelid. Half marathon, yeah, it can go that distance. You might need a bit of a better stride. So those who have, you know, a slightly more flowing stride, as opposed to people that really hit the heel a lot, will find this goes up to half marathon without an issue at all. So if you're efficient in your stride, you won't struggle with this shoe at all. So yeah, that's the Adidas SL20. Very, very good shoe for the price, and looks nice as well. A little bit narrow. Definitely go up a half size from your normal Nike or your normal Saucony size, for example. With Adidas, any Adi Zero wear, anything like that, I always have to go up a half size, just due to it being more of a lockdown fit and a little bit shorter in the front. It's about half a nail width shorter than normal brands in the front of the shoe. So yeah, definitely go up a half size. Great shoe, and hope to see you all soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video please, and I'm going to make more obviously in the next few days, because I've got nothing else better to do than talk to a camera in my living room. So yeah, great. Have fun, stay safe, see you soon.